What's up? What's up, guys? Are we? I don't know if this is live yet, so I'm just gonna wait for my feedback, and hopefully it should come back. Hey, yeah, there we go. Awesome. I'm getting ads on my own stream. What's up? Um, this is 100% at the moment. This looks very different as you might think. We're in 1.4. How good's the quality actually? I need to check. Is the quality good? Or is it like bad? If it's bad, I can try and up it. I would quite like feedback, but this is if it's blurry, this is a a villager pen, and we're trying to breed unobtainable villager trades. For example, this is a price you can no longer get for a diamond helmet. So I can show you guys what I've currently got. Yeah, it's good. Okay, awesome. So over here, we have the villager storage. This is in completely different chunks to my old base, so nothing's like destroyed. Because if I load my old base just now in a newer version, it's gonna get deleted. So down here, you can see we have a bunch of trades you can no longer get. And all of these, most of these are completely useless. I'm gonna be real. I'm never gonna use any of these. But it's like the purpose of just like having them for the 100%, you know? The only good one I think is XP bottle. It's one of the priests. Because it's got a better trade rate than the normal one. Yeah, this one. So 3 for 1 emerald is pretty good. So what we're basically wanting to do is fill up the rest of these slots because I've got a spreadsheet and we have a few more villagers we need to do. I can't promise it's going to be exciting, but it'll be something. It'll be definitely something. And once we've done that, I've got an Ender Dragon farm to finish. That'll be pretty cool. That'll actually be entertaining. So we just... Oh, that's an unobtainable, actually. Let me check my spreadsheet. But I think that is just... Yeah. So this is one I don't have. So we can put him into the storage. So yeah, that's basically what I'm going to be doing. I'm also good to answer any questions because I've not done like anything public about this series in like 6 months. So if people have questions, that's completely fine. Yeah. I'll get my chat back open. If people need it. This reminds me of Xanox when you got all villager trades. Yeah, I think I will get all the newer villager trades as well, but at the moment obviously I can't. Oh, I did not know you could do that. Whoa, that's cool. I've never done that before. Okay. Oh, come on, please don't die. There we go. Okay. So, I can also show you guys later the rest of the unobtainables I've got. So it's not just villagers, obviously, because this is not a good amount of progress for 6 months. We do have other ones that I have that are on my main base. So there we have arrows, and I'm gonna go check that. There we go. Awesome. I need to replace this. Okay, that was actually a lot quicker than I was expecting for the first one. How do you plan on balancing school and Minecraft in the coming future? No idea. Try not to fail classes, and then try and do as much 100% as I can. Favorite version of Minecraft to play? Not this version. I quite enjoy 1.21. I'm excited to get onto that, like with auto crafting, whatever. I also quite enjoy 1.16 because of the speedrunning. I much enjoy speedrunning, it's quite good. But I do too much of it. I need leather tunic. These guys keep giving me the leather pants. I need leather tunic. Annoying. They keep giving me pork chop trade as well. Burn. So you can see like most of the way that the villagers work in this version. So obviously in the new versions, the job block determines what job they have. So that's not the case in these versions. So they're kind of born with a job and they can't change it. So this kind of normal skin for the villager, like the brown robe, no, they don't need job blocks. So this guy's a farmer. This skin, he's a farmer. It doesn't actually say up here, but he's a farmer. This guy with the like black apron, blacksmith. The white one's the butcher. Purple's priest. And where's the other one? I don't think we have a librarian. Oh, we do. Librarian is white robe. So that's the 5. There's also nitwits, but they don't breed, and they're useless. Yeah. So each like profession can have a separate career. So there's like subcategories of professions. So farmer can have, I believe, farmer can have farmer, shepherd, lecher. I can't remember the other one. I think there's another one. Maybe there's not. And then butcher can have. I don't know if butcher can have it in either. Priest is just priest. Librarian, it can be librarian or cartographer. And then blacksmith can be toolsmith, weaponsmith, or armor. So that's how they work. And then reading, they just need a bunch of doors. So hence the doors here. That's what that's for. What's your favorite food to eat from Minecraft in real life? I don't know. Forget what foods there are in Minecraft. What other foods? I like golden apples. That's a great food. I love eating them on my daily basis. I had 4 of them for lunch. I'm sorry. So we're basically just trying to clear out. And we're gonna try like hard focus breeding because see how I've got a lot of butchers. This results in a lot of the bred villagers being butchers because the genes like carry over. I'm not sure quite how it works, but if I want like hard focus a certain profession of villager so I can get more of it, then that's how you do it. So I'm planning on doing like all butchers at the moment. Do I have a date for the next 100% video? I've got a rough idea. I'm aiming for about end of June to start of July to getting it out. This might change. It might either be like sooner or it might be further. I'm not completely sure. Yeah. I don't have a rough date though. Like that's about the rough date. I'm so excited to edit it though. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be very cool. Oh, it's a door. I can go and show you guys the rest of the unobtainables at the moment. Because if not, I just feel like it's something to do, and then we can grind this. Are you gonna get the Switch too? I was thinking about it, but like, I mean, I really like Mario Kart World. It looks awesome, but I don't know. It's expensive, man. I think if anything, I would rather save up for a new computer than a Switch 2, just because it would be like more useful for creating videos. Like the quality would be better and whatever. So yeah. We're gonna see there's a dungeon up here actually that's pretty cool. It like fell from the sand. I don't know. So up here, there's a really cool like chunk corruption wall, which is pretty cool. Should be, yeah. It's like also there's an area with the biome mapping is like corrupted. So there's like desert and a forest biome. It's very cool. Everything's cool. Everything's cool today. I've said that like 5 times in the last minute. So you'll see it just coming up off here. And then this is like, I think this is like 1.0 chunks, and that's like beta 1.9 or something over there. Also, there's no swimming, so we take our time in the water. So yeah, this is like all the, what's up? This is like the chunk corruption. I love how this looks. I just think it's so cool. The Farland should be even cooler than this when we get them. That's gonna be the last unobtainable. There's another one here as well. And you can see we're in a desert biome in F3 over like here where my mouse is. And if we cross here into this forest, it's still desert biome because the biome map changed in this forest. So it thinks it's a desert when it generated as a forest, which I think is pretty cool. Like it's such a unique thing to have. I'm trying to make some cool build out of it probably eventually. But we're pretty close to getting to the 1.9 era. Like we're in 1.4 at the moment, but there's not many unobtainables, and certainly not any long ones in between 1.4 and 1.9. So we should get Elytra pretty soon. Don't mind this hole. I don't know how we got here. And I'm too scared to jump in it. However, if I crouch over this edge, you do see it turns into an ocean biome. If it lets me. Yeah, ocean biome. It's so weird. There's a spider. I don't know how it got here. It just appeared one day. I don't know how it happened. This is like farming for leather armor. You'll see why I needed leather armor in a second. Same as like the sugarcane, it was for 30 bookshelves instead of the usual 15, because you needed level 50 enchants in a certain version. So here is the main base of operations at the moment. This is the very cool unobtainable chest. We have an end portal over here, which I'm very happy about. This is just random, like, sorted. I say sorted, this one's not sorted. The rest of it is, yeah, usual like survival stuff. This is unobtainables from the beta 1.6 debug chests. All of these items eventually get deleted in a future version, so that's why they're in their separate ones. These are wooden slabs. They're not really though. So these are petrified oak slabs, and in a future version, these are slabs they look like wooden slabs, but they're mined with a pickaxe instead of an axe. So we're just waiting for them to update until we get them. This is just like old tools. Right, so these are some of the cool unobtainables. So we got the farmland block, which you can't normally get. This is the end portal block item that allows you, that I've placed over there. End portal frame, obviously. Fortune 3 and Silk Touch on the same pickaxe. Love that. Monster spawner, infested stone block, farmland with no name, end portal frame with no name, and other unobtainables with no name. That's a petrified oak slab, and that's the infested stone. This is a pink wool from a pink sheep that has no name as well. Same as a apple and a cobblestone. And we have a pumpkin with aqua affinity, feather with sharpness, and wheat with protection. So that's like the unobtainable chest. I don't know if it's nighttime. It's daytime. Okay, cool. So we can go out the back door. This is like where I'm storing all the blocks that are unobtainable. So floating lava and water, kind of normal. Pig spawner. This is also how I get my food. I've got a half bed here, floating sign, lava and water. We have half doors that have been cut by this tree. And some chests with blocks on them that shouldn't be there. So, pretty cool. And then there's the unobtainable that took me 3 months to get, which has been the most grindy thing I've ever done in Minecraft. So, this is not duped. Most people, when they make these kind of videos where they get illegal items, always dupe. Most, from what I've seen, they dupe the diamond armor to get this stuff. This is all legit. This is all hand mined, and it's all enchanted with Feather Falling 1. So is this. So is this. 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 You know, it keeps going. All of it's legit. And that's what I needed the leather armor for. And then there's this as well. So this is all going to be condensed into Feather Falling tools when I get the Ender Dragon XP farm running. And the reason why there's 2 sets of diamond is one of them is going to be upgraded to netherite once I get to 1.16. And then the rest of them are self-explanatory. The reason for only 1 set of chain is because you couldn't really obtain chain in that version. However, you could make it with fire, like this. You can see it makes a chain chest plate here. So that's why there's fire missing. Yeah. Can you get a shout out? Do I want to do this? I'll think about it. I'm not gonna be handing out shout outs to my incredibly dead YouTube channel that easily. Where was I? Oh yeah. So yeah, that's the feather falling gear. Down this staircase here, it's not that exciting, it's just a zombie XP farm with the old enchantment table setup. So, level 50 enchantment table. I don't know what's in here actually. Yeah, I killed a few zombies. And then they come from here. And they're very loud, so we're gonna leave. So that's all the unobtainables so far. I'm currently about 40% way through. However, this one only counted for one of the unobtainables, like all of this. And it by far the longest unobtainable, I think. So in like realistic sense, we're about 70% done. So that's why I'm hopeful to get it out in a couple months. Are you going to be playing and recording other games? Ignore that war bucket. Have you 100% the game yet? No. No, I have not. Are you going to be playing and recording other games? Right. Maybe. I don't know. It depends. Like, I'm thinking of because I think Legends EA is coming on Switch. So I'm thinking of maybe streaming that. Depends. I'm gonna have to buy a new capture card if that happens, because I don't have that at the moment. I'm lending it to somebody. So we're just gonna head back to the villager area because I need to get more unobtainables. I am being stuck on these villager bits for about a week and a bit. I want to finish it either today or tomorrow. And then we move on to 1.6, which is going to be so cool. We're actually still working on that. Oh no, 100%. Yeah, this is 100%. It may not look like it. This is 100%. This is the same world on 1.4.7. We are collecting unobtainable features. That's the plan. I'm actually I'm more excited to edit the video than I actually am to record it, which I think is a good thing because in the past, the more excited I am for a video, the better it performs as well. So that's good. Because like with the Master Ball video and everything else, I was like obviously excited for it, but I wasn't like properly invested. But this I'm excited for. It's gonna be good. Oh, I'm so good at the game. Oh, there was a in the Ender Dragon fight that I did. There was a crazy War Bucket clutch. I'm not gonna spoil it that much, but it was crazy. Any YouTubers you look up to? Ooh, this is interesting. There's a few, yeah. So like it depends on what aspect. So I forgot his name actually, that's terrible. With like editing, what was that guy called? There was like this editor channel that I used to watch quite a lot. He was cool. Look up to him. In terms of like Minecraft, probably like RecRap and like yeah, probably just like mainly RecRap and like Hermitcraft guys. Quite inspiring and like Tonsumaton is that how you say it? I can't remember it. And Tempo. They're pretty cool as well. Yeah. These guys need to stop giving me leather, like leather pants. I want the leather tunic. It's the only one I don't have. Get out of here. I want to keep some blacksmiths alive because blacksmiths have the largest loot pool in terms of trades. Yeah, I have ads. Deal with it. Deal with it. That's a blacksmith. Butcher. Oh yeah, so farmer. Get rid of him. You won't die on my watch. The reason also you might think I could do a like a sorter for the baby villagers because they're like smaller. I could have it automatic. I did try that, but baby villagers are actually 2 block tall in this version, which is really weird. Because they look 1 block tall, but their hitbox is 2, so they actually can't fit through 2 block gaps, which is quite annoying. Who's spamming the heart button? I mean, I'll take it. I'll take it. Have I watched the video? Yeah, I have. That was a good video. I watched it this morning. It was fun. I was thinking, it was a while back, I was gonna do a video similar to his melon one about, I was gonna do it with beacons. But then I was like, yeah, 100% is probably more important. Didn't do that. Because I figure it kind of is. It's kind of the branding of the channel, which I'm well good with. Diamond helmet, do I have that? I do have that. Okay. Let's chill. Redstone. No, I didn't mean to do it to you. Oh, chain. Oh, he's unobtainable. I don't have a chain piece yet. Let's go. Okay, right. This is they're such pains. You can't even boat them either because the boats in this version are just so bad. Like they're just rubbish. Like and they break on every single block. I tried boat clutching with them a while back. It does not work. You're like guaranteed fall damage. I do like how the minecarts, you'll notice I only have powered rails here. I think I've not done proper tests, but I think the minecarts generally have like less drag on them. So they just like lose speed slower, which means they can just go this entire stretch, which I'm very happy about. And the reason why this bit here is so far away from that is because they need to register separate villages so that that can still repopulate from the percentage of doors present. Yeah, the old boats, they're so bad. You're better just swimming. Like, what this version gives you instead of swimming is better than the old boats. There's something, that's for sure. Cool, chain leggings. This is actually being more productive than I thought. Awesome. I think I do have enough slots in this like containment area that we should be good for that. We should need to expand it. I was thinking of maybe making another villager breeder type thing, but I don't know if that's worth it with the amount I've already put into it. I've got that. Got that. Could build an iron farm. You watched the Minecraft movie. James, I was there with you. James, we watched the Minecraft movie together. We were both there. That just remind me, actually, I need a flint and steel trade from farmer, so I probably should have burnt him. So we can get more farmers. There's no point burning iron. I could make an iron farm. Have you seen Neurotic Goose? No. I have not. I do not know what that is. If it's like a YouTuber or like a movie or something. I do not know what that is. Oh, I'm cool. Oh, this is not the first time this has happened, for the record. This is not the first time this has happened. I should be careful with the water bucket. Yeah, maybe an iron farm might be worth investing in. I have a bit of iron. I don't know. These guys need to breed more as well. Maybe I should stop burning them. I need population numbers up. Yeah. He does challenges like beating Greg Tech with nothing or oh crap, Sky. That's crazy. I'm gonna check that out actually. That sounds really cool. I've always wanted to try like mod packs like that, but like I just know I would spend way too much time on it and I would just end up being really unproductive. Because like at the end of the day I need to like have one project and one project only because I'm not gonna have time otherwise. That sounds sick though. Another thing I've wanted to do before is Blazing Caves. The same kind of scenario. Yeah, that's cool. RL Craft Skyblock. How would you even beat that? There's like... Because don't you need like gravel to begin with? So like how would you even like break the tree? I don't know how you do that. 8,000 hours. That's mental. That's like double the amount of time I have total in Minecraft. Like, probably my entire life. That's insane. That's actually insane. Librarian, do I have that? I'm so excited to get off this version, bro. I'm so wanting to get off this version. 'cause it sucks. Who's who? Confused. Yeah, this isn't. When I say I was waiting to stream for something exciting, this is the most exciting thing I've done in this world for the last like month. This may seem really boring, but yeah, strip mining diamonds for 3 months was not fun with unenchanted diamond picks. That was an experience. You, oh, who am I? I'm a random on the internet. I don't know how you got here, but if you're here, thank you. Thank you for being here. Subtle channel plug. Go and check out my channel. Okay. I might burn the priest because I don't like how. Oh, I'm getting a warning about bitrate. Uh-oh. I hope that goes away. I think we want to like hard focused butchers and blacksmith at the moment. You're a librarian. I need cartographer, but it's Aiden, bro. I'm messing. Oh, okay. Aiden. No, I did it again. Wait, they can escape. Is the bitrate alright? Guys, there's it. The church will come for you now. No, no. It's an in-game villager with a purple robe. That's all it is. That's all it is. I have like they won't mind. I've got like 12 of them over there. Okay, is things lagging? Things might be lagging. You'll AFK my stream. I don't mind if you AFK my stream or not. If you do, thank you very much, but no pressure at all. I don't mind if you don't. Thank you very much. Yeah, I guess we just wait for these ones to grow up. What baby villagers do we have? 2 farmers and a librarian. So we want this guy to be a cartographer, librarian, and we want these guys to be fletchers. I don't know why I have 0 butcher villagers as like baby villagers at the moment. It's weird. That's not normal. I don't know. But yeah, this is literally the grind of 100% at the moment. And it's like, it's not as if I can multitask and do something else, because it's the only thing I can do in this version. So then it's like a one thing at a time, and you can't speed it up. So kind of just like stuck on this on 1.4.7. Maybe I'll do some speedrunning on stream later. But at the moment, I'm gonna stay doing this for a while. Oh yeah. Have I explained I don't think I've explained the gold trade. This gold trade here. So any villager profession can have the gold trade. And it's basically when a villager needs a trade, it'll cycle through a specific like database of trades they can have. And if it like from my understanding, if it just says no to all of them, it has like a chance to say no or something, then it just gets this trade, a gold trade. So this is the only trade in the game on this version that any villager profession can get. I used to think it was rare. It's not rare at all. It's the most common trade by far, and I don't like it. Although it is useful for getting emeralds if you need them. Oh, that parkour. Wait, I'm gonna try to triple Neo. As well do something while I wait. I don't even know if they're possible in this. Oh, I'm not even. Oh, that's bad. In my defense, I've never been good at triple Neos. And also, you have to double tap W. Control button doesn't, like the sprint button doesn't exist. I'm done with this. I'm done. I'm done. No more of that. No more of that. Let me go and look at my spreadsheet actually. So after villager trades, I have like 10, 12 maybe more trades to get. Then we're on to 1.5. And in a certain snapshot on that, we can place a daylight sensor in the nether on the end, and it will be powered. That isn't unobtainable, believe it or not. And then the next one of the next snapshots, still 1.5, we can get the monster spawner in minecart, which is going to be very fun. Because it's movable pigs, basically. Movable pig generation. And then after that, we get a no NBT enchanted book and written book. So basically, an enchanted book with no enchantment, which is going to be quite funny. Yeah. They're pretty easy to do though, so that should be good. I'm gonna check the villagers again. I'm next. Okay, you're a normal farmer. Get rid of you. Beef again, still. Well, this has been good so far. We've had, I think, 2 or 3 villagers, which is actually very good pace for 38 minutes. So, and some of that was spent at the main base. So that's pretty good. The main like bottleneck of this whole like system is just mainly the baby villagers growing up. It sucks. So like most of it's just like a waiting game. If anybody has any topic of conversation, that would be fine, because legit don't know what to talk about. Yeah, I'm gonna do some speedrunning later, I think. See if I can get sub 20. That'd be pretty good. Maybe too ranked, actually. But I'm a peaky low, so I don't know if I want to waste it when I'm on stream. Favorite chess opening? Bro, I don't know chess openings. I don't know any chess openings. I know that one where you put the pawn up, and then the other pawn, and then the knight. And then I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how it works. I'm gonna kill this golem. You have to be careful golems in this. Keep it low. Because when they take more knockback in this version, so they can be like knocked up in the air and they can hit you. Quite scary. Favorite chest opening? E4. Is that what it's called? Did not know that. There's a 4D chess. How is there a 4D chess before? Wait, chess is 2D, so how did they add 2 dimensions to chess? I'm curious. Timelines. Alright, okay, I understand. 3D chess with time. Okay. That just sounds... Bro, I don't even understand how that would work. That's crazy. I want to try that at one point. I'm gonna try that like later. I might not get around to it. Another librarian. Oh, you're a Fletcher. Okay, we're gonna keep him alive because I think we can get more Fletchers because I have this trade already. But he is a Fletcher trade and we need more of those. He's a librarian, cartographer, so we'll get rid of him. Oh. Okay, that's really good that we got that. We got another blacksmith baby one here. Is that all we have? Oh, also in this version we can do something really cool. I'm gonna show you guys on here. Okay, so never mind. We'll do it on a new world. Okay, so if I get some diamond blocks. Now, I'm gonna make a bridge here. And I'm gonna put this jukebox in the middle. I'm gonna save and quit. I'm gonna break it. And I'm gonna go back in. You can now see this chunk has been completely reset. This only works in this version. So you could have anything built in this chunk, right? You could have like anything and it just gets completely reset. You could have terrain from an older version that gets completely reset with this. So you could have this tower here. You save the jukebox to disk. You break it. You reload the world. And your entire... Okay, wait. I did it wrong. I did it to that chunk. Okay, that's funny. Okay, you need to be a bit careful with what you do with when we do that. And it's gone. Right. So you can do this with old terrain from old versions, which I have in beta. And then we can regenerate it. So for example, that forest I had earlier, that's technically a desert biome. If I do that jukebox trick in that desert biome, it's going to generate one chunk of desert in the middle of a forest. So we can do that to make some pretty cool like builds. I'm going to generate the chunks to make some really cool builds like later in the series. So yeah, it's just random thing that came back to me there. Random interesting thing that's on this version. I found a snapshot today that you can use to soft lock people as well. Which will be pretty cool. I'm gonna make a short about it. That'll be fun. Do I have any favorite mods? Yes. So, well, depends because I mainly just use like client-side mods. I like Cobble mod. Played a little bit of that. Mainly just like replay mod. Apple Skin's really good. Most of the other ones, like Sodium, all the basic stuff, and like Mini HUD. Litmatica's useful in some scenarios. It feels cheaty, so I sometimes don't like using it, but in the right scenarios, I like using it. Forget what else there is with it. Like the normal mods. I use FreeCam occasionally on like newer versions if I'm doing like technical projects. It's just really useful. And then like resource, I don't think I use any resource packs. This version doesn't even have resource packs. You can see I have no achievements as well, because achievements are stored on the version instead of the world on this in this like era of Minecraft. Same with statistics. So you'll see I'll have a lot of I will have placed a lot of blocks of diamond here. That's not on this world. That's on that world we were just on, most of it, and from another one. But that's stored in the version. So if I update this world, all of these statistics are gone. So kind of sucks, but it's nothing you can really do about it. It's just vanilla game. And to be honest, I don't really care about statistics until they save anyway, because then I can actually like farm them if I want to. Which would be so boring, but yeah. You can farm statistics. Let me check what else I need to do as well. So, yeah, Ender Dragon farm is soon. And that gets you 1.7 million XP per hour. So that's when I'm gonna actually enchant stuff with diamond gear. The reason I'm not doing that just now is because armor has like literally zero durability in this version. It sucks. And yeah, then I can get like good tools and stuff. And then we get the air item. A couple more trades in another version. Dual wielding mobs. Killer bunny at one point, and then it's about elytra. Yeah, next episode is going to be peak. It's boring at the moment. I find the more boring gameplay you have, the more entertaining it is when it's condensed, because it's like so much grind. There's like so much progress, and it's just like really cool. Because I've had like a few people like talk to me and say like you should probably split your episodes into like a few episodes, but like yeah, in theory that would work. I just like the idea of it all being like in one mega episode. So yeah, it's gonna be really good. It's gonna be worth it. Just need to keep the motivation up. I can guarantee you it will be worth waiting for. I've still got to build a lightning farm as well for skeleton horse equipment. So you can get, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get protection 8 helmet, gold helmet, or protection 6 diamond helmet. There are sorters built for them, which is incredibly impressive because allays don't exist. Using like zombies picking them up, which is very impressive. Yeah, I don't know, because like there's two types of lightning farms you can make. You can make like a vanilla one, which is just kind of like you wait for a thunderstorm, you make massive platform, you AFK it, you get like 12 skeleton horses per day, like 24 hours. Super slow. And then you get RNG manipulation, which is where you can load chunks in a specific way that forces a thunderstorm, and it forces a lightning strike to strike the same spot multiple times per second, and you get hundreds of horses per hour. So it's kind of like, if I want to get the helmet, I'm going to have to build the RNG manipulation one, obviously. And I think it generally makes for a better video, and I don't think it's really cheaty at all. It's not like I'm going to use the helmet. But yeah. Also, gonna build an EOL farm still. I know this is a lot for 2 months, but I think I can do it. And then Farlands. What else is there? Multiple projectiles that you can freeze in place. We're gonna have that. Uncraftable potion, that's an item. A nitwit villager with trades. Armor stand with a shield. Bedrock, obviously. Protection 5 trade. Multi-protection armor from that one, 1.14 snapshot. Flying striders. And a bunch more that I'm not bothered to name. What did you miss? Nothing. This is gameplay here. This is the peak gameplay. This is all you get on this version. Newer versions are so much better. See, like that sip over video from like it was like 8 months ago or something, I think. But anyway, he was saying in that video, it was like a rage bait thing, and he was saying in it that the old versions like beta Minecraft were better, and he was claiming it was the best time of Minecraft. I have now played through the beta versions of Minecraft more than anybody I know, and I will say they are terrible. Like, yes, they're nostalgic, but they're just so bad. How many villagers have I murdered? I'm actually... Oh, it doesn't tell you. And most of them are lava buckets, to be honest, so... I don't know. It's probably within the hundreds. It's quite funny. But yeah, I didn't like that video. Because, yeah. Cheap way to get views. In my opinion. But I'm not going to talk too much about that because... What's it called? Drama. Anyway. Okay, these guys might have one, please. Rookie numbers. Bro, I can farm that villager statistic, like killed statistic if you want. I get that thing to 1 million. Oh yeah, there's also, I want to do this, I don't actually know the bit integer limit for the statistics. You can see here, so it's like 117 here. If, say for example, the integer limit of this number, once it gets to a certain point, it loops to a negative version. And then it like climbs to 0 again in the negatives. I don't know how high that number is, so depending on how high that number is, I might try and get a -1 statistic, which is the theoretical highest number you can get on a statistic. I don't know if I'll actually do that though, because that seems pretty difficult. Yeah, I'll need to find out the limit number. Because if it's like a few 10 millions, then that's alright. I'll do that. I'll just find like a really easy one. Do it. Oh no. I'm hoping that was the 1 million villagers. Although I don't know if that would be easier than any statistic to the -1. I'm not sure. Yo, what's up? How are you doing? Another gold trade. I used to think these were so rare. I'm not gonna burn them though, because we need blacksmiths. It's by far the most I'm missing. Because they have like triple the loot pool of like every other villager career. Crazy. It's purely from like the amount of armor types and weapon types, like all the diamond and iron variants. It's 1.4.7. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. It's been a good day. Been a good day. Yeah, 1.4.7. Once I get all these villager trades, I'm moving on to a 1.5 snapshot. Yeah, a daylight sensor, which is fun. But yeah, I currently also, with the Ender Dragon farm, I have it built already. I try to, because you can, the Ender Dragon farm works. Sorry. The Ender Dragon farm works in older versions to this. I built it in like, wait, I can check when I built it. It was like a few versions ago. It was like, no, it was like 1.3 I built it. And it does work in that version. It's just, I didn't, I couldn't get the dragon into the farm. So it's built, and I have the dragon on 1 HP in lazy loaded chunks. But the way you get the dragon into the farm, the only way to do it is to have a boat highway. So you place a bunch of boats. I can demonstrate. So you get a bunch of boats. And I'll just place these down across a flat surface. You place them with 2 block gaps, I think. Then what you do is you get in them, you get the dragon to chase you, because it has like different mechanics, and then you just spam right click, and you'll see you go zooming through them. And it's how you speed through the thing, and it keeps chasing you. Because if it hits you twice, then it leaves. But the only problem is, in this version, if you spam right click, then there's a chance you get hit out of the boat. Sorry, 1 second. Okay, sorry. So, as I was saying, where was I? Yeah. So in this version, you can, if you right click fast enough, you see how I got out the boat there. So that's because you can right click the boat, that you right click the boat to get out of it instead of shifting. So shifting doesn't actually work. You'll see I'm shifting in the boat. So we have to wait until a version where shifting does get you out the boat and right clicking doesn't. So you can spam it really fast and the dragon can't catch up to you. So the entire farm's ready. I just need to be in the version to do it. But I need to do these guys first. So that sucks. Recently, 6-hour video. Yeah, the old boats are terrible. What's RE8? If you don't mind me asking. It's probably something like really obvious, and I just like don't. Yeah, the Ender Dragon farm is really cool. There's a really cool the guy that made it, Captain Solo. He's only got like 600 subs. It's like so underrated, right? And he has like he designed the Ender Dragon farm for like this version, and it's so smart. So that you like kill the Ender Dragon, and then as it's dropping the XP, you unload it and reload it, and it starts dropping all of the XP again, and you basically recycle it, but before the death animation finishes, you stop it. So basically it just never dies and it just keeps dropping XP. It's so cool. It's so smart. It's the fastest XP farm, I think, apart from the duping the God Particle with the furnaces with update suppression, but in my opinion that's cheating. Well, you could argue that I'm also duping XP, but it's like an exploit or a bug. It's like, is it cheating? Is it not? Well, he grew up. Another diamond axe, bro. That's crazy. I've got like 5 of those. Resident Evil Village. Oh, okay. Pretty sure that's a game. I've not played it though. That sounds cool. 6-hour video is crazy. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna burn any of them at the moment. I need to up my population again. The way that they calculate the, I think, population, so you can see how many doors I have here. I actually don't know how many this is. I think it's 1, 2, 3. I think it's 12, 24, 96. So it'll be. So the maximum amount of population is determined by 0. I think it's 0.35 times the amount of doors. Wait, let me check that. Because mine came out to 33 villagers total. 0.35 times. Which got 96. Yeah, 33.6. So you ran down because it's villagers. So I just got an email. I just got an email about my own stream. Let's go. Yeah, so this is a maximum population of 33 villagers. I remember seeing these in old villager Let's Plays. Yeah, I had to like look up. This was like this design here that I found. I can't remember who made it. I have it noted somewhere for the video, but this design was so hard to get my hands on it because I had to search so hard for it because every villager breeder on YouTube was 1.14 plus. So it was all the new villagers, and I just couldn't find the outdated ones. And like technical Minecraft was so like insignificant back then, so there was like so few people doing it. But luckily I found this, and it was good. So yeah. Very happy I did find this eventually. Another breed. Luckily as well, the villagers require like food to breed in a certain version. Luckily this is before that version, so we don't need to worry about that. So it's just kind of AFKable. Nice finding. Yeah, I had to do like them. I can't remember how to do it. There's like some Google search thing you can do where it's like sorts by the year it was made, but it's not like accurate or something. I don't know. I had to use that. It was a really weird feature. And then I found like a bunch of old videos with like them really, you know, them like really 2014 no copyright sounds, like animated intros. You know that Mogswamp did the same super flat world for like 13 years. He started in 1.3. I knew he'd been doing it for a while. I did not know he'd been doing it for 13 years. That's crazy. Starting in 1.3 is mental as well. Wow. Yeah, I've not watched many of his videos. I like the one where he made that like ocean like under the world with the new world height. That was super like unique. I like that. I like those kind of out of the box ideas. They're really cool. Or like out of this world ideas if you want a cringe pun in there. We'll check trades again. I don't know why I've been getting no butchers as babies. Yeah, these diamond axes are annoying me. I don't know which diamond tools I still need actually. Diamond sword. Oh, we have all diamond tools. Okay. I think I have all diamond armor as well, which is cool. These news beating Minecraft with only liquids. Oh, yeah, I watched Roomba's one of that, so I didn't actually end up watching Mogswamps. Oh yeah, the Forever World thing. That's like it's like a new trend that I've not really looked into. Is it just like a world that you just play forever? Or I'm guessing that's what it is. Because I've seen videos titled as it, and I'm a bit confused by it because like it used to be like Minecraft Survival, Minecraft Hardcore, and now it's just kind of Minecraft Forever World. I don't know. It just kind of popped up one day, and now it's just kind of a thing. Yeah. Okay. I guess you could say this is a forever world in a way. Because I started this like, dude, that's crazy. I started this like over 2 years ago. Or not over 2 years, almost 2 years ago. I started this world, which is kind of crazy to think about. Like on a newer version. I've not been playing 1.3 for 2 years. Yeah, that's fair. Having a Minecraft world you can always go back to, I think it's just like a really nice thing you can have. Because like the video I made before I started working on this was my original upside down video. I wouldn't recommend watching it. It's not very good. Uh but yeah, I was kind of thinking, I was like, I could do more challenge videos like everybody else at the time. It was kind of like, what's the point in starting a world over and over? And I was like, what if I have one world and I try and do everything in it? And that's kind of where 100% came from, which is pretty awesome. Flow state is an anti-forever world. Oh no. Of course. It's like a world you play for like an hour. And then you're done. That sounds funny. It's like speed running basically. I've been speedrunning a lot more since I've done these older versions as well, purely because I want a reason to play the newer versions. It's like 6 hours. Yeah. Like enough time to do 6 hour video. Oh wow. Yeah, you can also build new stuff if you want to feel you can go far. Yeah, exactly. It's very cool. Oh yeah. I've seen that. Is that the it's like the limiting progression. I've only watched the first few episodes of that. I was meaning to finish it. I never got into the Iron Age one, I think. I love that series. It was good. Yeah, he has a cool channel. Because what was the video he made? There was one he made like kind of before that as well. The like how many farms can I build in 100 days? That was a cool concept. I very much enjoyed that video. I wish more of the YouTube like I wish more of like the Minecraft genre was more like that, to be honest. Like instead of this like don't even know like the boring same like repetitive stuff that keeps like happening. I feel like this yeah. The real one block challenge. I've never wait, is that just literally you get one block, like a grass block? And you just wait, how would you do that? You would like you'd need it in a snowy biome, right? There's no way you can do that in a not snowy biome. I don't think. I just don't see that working. Because like how would you get emeralds? Wait, unless you use the Wandering Trader thing. Although I doubt Wandering Traders, that would be terrible without it. Yeah, collect snow. And then you do what do you call them? Oh, the villager moonwalk. Yeah, then you get the snow foxes and the emeralds and whatever. And then the whole villager thing. It's funny how like all those kind of videos fall into the same kind of like you do this, then you have to do this, and then that. And it's kind of like evolved. So like initially when Skyblock was out, it was kind of you do the cobblestone generator and every like I remember thinking like, whoa, that's so cool. I was like, that's like awesome. And then you get like the villagers, and then everything kind of opens up, and then you can go even further back with wandering traders, and then there's like getting emeralds, and it's like slowly taking away crucial parts of the challenge. And then there's the whole thing about like resetting the chunks for lava. Just really cool how it's like all developed. He started before the wandering trader thing. Ah, okay. Like the rebalance. Oh, that's cool. Rediscovered Minecraft recently. Oh, so he's like, is he like kind of clueless then? That would be, I wish I could like go back into Minecraft like not knowing, like temporarily not knowing anything. Like experiencing it for the first time again. I wish I still had that world, like my first world. It's a mushroom island spawn. I didn't realize how rare it was at the time. And then I hid in a mountain because zombies. More breeding, please. We need more villagers. Please, please, please. 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 Okay, why are there like two breedings happening in the same place? This doesn't really make sense. Well, it does, but it's not a good thing. Yeah, we're not gonna, we're just gonna look this way. We're just gonna look this way. You goblin, Doug's sad. All achievements won with as few ends as possible. That was like the I like the limited advancements video somebody did. The root advancements are really difficult for that. First survival world I didn't know. Yeah, I didn't know how to place blocks for ages. I had to get my friend to show me how to do it because I just didn't know. So the first few months I played Minecraft, I don't know how I didn't get bored. I just like dug stuff. And I just walked about. That's all I did. Remember there was a skeleton in a pond once, and I thought it was my brother shooting me with a bow, and then I realized it was a skeleton. Go to Minecraft from the 70s. 11 Bone series. You craft wood armor. It's not Terraria. The reason why it's like similar to how I got into technical Minecraft was from Dante DM's Minecraft Hardcore. He built an iron farm, and I was like, "Whoa, you can do that!" And then I found like Hermitcraft from that. Because Mumbo Jumbo made a iron farm video, and from there it was like, there's so many cool farms. Yeah, so do I. Like I think 1.21 is my favorite version of the game. Like new Minecraft's so good, but like old Minecraft was so good as well. Because like back then it was more, I guess like, I don't know how to put this, like fun. You could do anything. Whereas now it's like, I feel like you can optimize it a lot more. It's like you can play it in any way. I think it's really cool. Oh, missed out on Hermitcraft for a really long time because I didn't speak English. Bro, yeah, that is a lot to miss out on. I'm very sorry for your loss. Wait, when did you start watching it? I started like midway through season 7, and then I rewatched all of it, all of season 7. Like swimming. Yes, new versions are better because of swimming. And the fact that you can rebind your F5 key. because I'm having to reach over to press F5. Fun. Fun.
Right.
1 second. Okay, right. Uh, yeah, this season's good. Season 10's good. Ocean only world in 1.12. Dude, that's pain. Dude, why would you even put yourself through that? New Nether is better. Yeah, that's true. There was a I was quite disappointed. There was a version in the betas where you could kill zombie pigmen and you'd get cooked pork chop. And then they changed it to raw flesh. I was so disappointed because that was literally my food source. Yeah, New Nether's so much better. I love like bastions. They're so cool. Bastions are awesome. Same as the biomes, but especially bastions. I think it would be really cool though if they added a 5th type of bastion. Flying island on my friend's server. It's a lot easier to get. That actually reminds me, I was planning on playing Hypixel Skyblock, but I just didn't. Flying island server. So wait, do you mean like pushing them off with water? Also, yeah, I'd recommend rebuying your F5 key. It makes like playing the game so much easier. Like, I have it rebinded to R when I normally play. Like, obviously it's F5 here, but yeah. Oh, right, I see. Yeah, okay, I get it now. That's cool. Also, why do we have 2 priest villagers? How did that happen? Another gold trade. Woo! I'm so happy. What? I just tried to trade for the golem. Oh, I did not just try to do that. What baby ones we have? Farmer, I'm hoping he's Fletcher. It's a butcher. Librarian, hopefully cartographer. Well, I doubt it, because we got 2 librarians here. Because we need clocks. What do we got? Glass. And... let me check the other one. Compass. Oh yeah. Yeah. I watched with the Ultimate Survival World, I watched the full first series. I've seen the second one recommended to me. I've not actually watched it yet though. I actually forgot about that. Thank you for reminding me, because that was something I was planning on doing. That'll be probably something I watch actually on like in the background while I'm doing this, to be honest, offline. It sounds fun. Is it like bigger than... I don't want too many spoilers, if that's alright, but is it like... How much bigger is it than the first one? And how many more biomes does it have? Because the last one only had like 6 or 7. I say only, like it was nothing, like it was crazy, but... Pale Garden. Oh, so he's doing like... Oh, okay. That's cool. I've still not actually played the Pale Garden. I actually forgot that was a thing. Yeah, Trixie Blocks is awesome. It's like that, his videos are like, if you've seen the guy... I can't remember what his name was. That's terrible. The guy that built all of Breath of the Wild. It's similar to that. Your physics teacher used to watch Mumbo Jumbo. W. Yeah, I didn't see much like use in the Pale Garden. Like there wasn't like because I'm like a technical player. Apart from like yeah, I don't know. I didn't see much point in it, to be honest. That's kind of why I forgot about it. Because like the most technical thing you can do about it, I think, is read a comparator output out of the freaking heart. I'm not even sure if you can do that. And then I guess you can use like eyesight detectors as well. That's like it. 14 biomes. That's crazy. That is actually crazy. Yeah. Yeah, it does. 13. That's still crazy though. There's the similar thing with the looking thing with Creakings. There was a video recently with somebody. It was like that wind charge teleporter thing. That thing was cool. So you'd have the wind charge being launched, and you'd have one of your arrows hit the wind charge in the air, and depending on which direction you were looking, it would trigger a target block. So you could like just teleport anywhere just by looking at a certain angle. That video was so cool. I'm definitely gonna build something like that. Probably just like I might build like a world board. I might not do that actually. I might have some sort of network for teleportation. The only problem is like chunk loading it on reloading the world. A new version, a lot more compact. Oh really? That sounds good. I'm gonna build out the world border one day. Yeah, if you do that, yeah, if you do that, like just make sure that you can keep it loaded because obviously chunk loaders disable on relog. I think there's a recent change in some snapshot. I don't know if it's out yet, but they're gonna implement it so that loaded chunks continue loaded on relog. Enderpearls load the world. Oh, okay, cool. You're good then. I don't know if they stay loaded on relog though. I'm not sure. No, okay. How are you there? Let's see. Bitcher. Okay. Oh no, that's bad farmer. Get rid of you. Diamond helmet, books. Well, I might actually take this guy just for trading with, because I might actually trade with that. A dive bomber and create. Create mod's awesome as well. It's just like, because like some of the stuff I've learned in my engineering class is actually like I've used Crate before, and like I've looked at the gear stuff, and like some of the formulas and stuff I've learned like applies to it. I think that's so cool. But it's like at the same time I'd also spend a lot of time doing that if I were to play it. I've seen like some of the stuff people have made, the like massive like factories and like train stations and stuff. And of course the cake factory in the trailer. That was cool. I like that. That was another thing that like made me appreciate technical Minecraft and auto crafters when they got added. because I've seen what people do with them in Create. Why is dog barking? Maybe we'll get another unobtainable this week. I don't know why I'm checking the villages I've already checked. We have a lot of baby ones though. We've got butcher, 2 butchers, librarian, priest. I don't know how many priests. Let me check how many priests I have still to get. Feels like Pokemon. 2, 3. I got 3 priests to get. So enchanted pickaxe trade, enchanted iron chestplate trade, enchanted diamond chestplate trade. Mod pack. Some. I remember when I was younger, I wanted to make my own mod pack. I was like obsessed with it. I was like, when I'm older, I'm gonna make the best mod pack ever. And it had like all the outdated mods in it. I wish some of like the old like 1.12 mods got updated. But I guess it'd be pretty difficult to do. It's like 1.12 was really different. And 1.13 was just really unstable. Like a lot of unobtainables actually break in 1.13, so you have to like unload them. So you just stay away from them. And then when you get into 1.14, you can reload them and they're safe. It's really weird. 1.13 is just strange. It was like the first major update, I think, for modern Minecraft. Even though it was like more than 10 years ago, I think. Tried crafting a lucky block so that the mod pack. I tried getting a librarian villager to talk like Dr. Trioris. We've all had those moments. Tried getting Grim the dog as well, the skeleton dog. We've all had those moments. Might be speedrunning soon. How long have I been doing this? An hour and a half. I'll do a little bit more of this and we can do some speedrunning. Yeah, I prefer to play vanilla as well. Or like vanilla with mods that like enhance it, so like client side stuff. Hence the series I base my channel on. Like vanilla Minecraft's just like such, it's like yeah. How long you going to live? I'm not sure. We'll see what happens. We'll see how long I'm up for it. Yeah, Sodium and like other client side stuff is really good. All that stuff, and then I occasionally use like Lightmac and stuff. I think I said that earlier. I'm not. I just can't remember. I have been yapping for an hour and a half. There's more talking than I normally do. I'm normally doing this while playing like Pokemon on my DS. I just have it running like here, so I can see the sunset over here and then the villages. Okay, awesome. Thanks for being here. It's been good. Flashback. Yeah, I've not actually used it. I was meaning to get onto that. But it's like Flashback released about the time I started doing unobtainables as well. So it's like I've not had the chance to pivot to it yet. I'm probably going to start using it after episode 2. Because I'm just going to stick with replay mod until I finish it. Have I mentioned... I don't think I've mentioned publicly what episode 3 is going to be about yet. I'll consider saying. Yeah. It was weird because when I did episode 1, like I didn't know what episode 2 was going to be originally, and then as I kind of got to near the end of episode 1, I realized what episode 2 was going to be, and then the same kind of happened with episode 3. So I'm guessing that's going to happen for episode 4 as well. In like a year and a bit when they all release. Right, we have a lot of villagers now. That's good. Come on, man, give me a cartographer. I believe he is a cartographer. Come on. Nope. That's the 100% series, right? Yeah, yeah. So yeah, this is episode 2 at the moment. You can call it a series if you like, but at the moment it's definitely not a series. It's a singular video. But after about a year, maybe it will become a series with part 2. It's the longest I've ever spent on a project, like definitely. I'm just gonna say episode 3 is do I want to say this? You watched when you came out. Nice one. Thank you very much. You were part of the when my channel got popular. Kind of. It's kind of popular. It was. Thank you very much. That means a lot. Yeah, episode 3 is gonna be automating every single item that is renewable. I don't mean like every base item, so like I don't mean just iron, like an iron farm. Because people have made every farm. And some people have claimed to do it when they've not. This is like actually every item. So auto crafting every single item when it's not in a storage or full. Like when it's not full, then it will auto craft it by turning on the necessary farms in other locations. So like I'm gonna have an iron axe farm. I'm gonna have an Eye of Ender farm. I'm gonna have a chorus fruit farm. Like, it's gonna be pretty cool. And then that'll help set up for future videos because I'll have every resource that I need that's renewable. So obviously things that aren't renewable, like deep slate and stuff, I'm gonna need to get that myself, but that's fine. Just build like a world eater or something. Just get all the deep slate that I'll need for like a few years. I don't know how long the series is gonna last, but if I can make it work, I'm gonna keep going with it. I think if I edit this next video well, I think it has potential. I think it has potential to go really far. Because the first video I was expecting 10,000 views. But yeah. Yeah, it's very like how do I put this? it's much of me just being really hopeful that I'm gonna be able to do it. I think I think it can happen. But yeah, if I can make it work, it can be good. If it doesn't work, then it's like whatever, but yeah. Episode 1 did well, and it's not like I can edit better than I did in episode 1. Like I've learned a lot even from my last video, so like I already know what I should have improved. One, the intro was terrible, but most of the effort for that video went on the like time lapse, the like 3-4 minute time lapse at the end. And that's mainly because I'm practicing time lapses for this series, because I want the time lapses in this to be pretty good. You're part of the top series of the time. Oh, thank you. Yeah, have a good one, man. Thanks for being here. Probably gonna start speedrunning soon anyway. I'm not gonna do ranked because my elo is really high, and if my PC lags because I'm streaming, I don't want to lose my elo because of that. So I'm gonna do RSG, but that's fine. I'm gonna do 5 more minutes of this and then do streaming, do speedrunning. And then I'll probably do like half an hour, maybe 40 minutes of speedrunning, and then I'm gonna do some studying because that's important. Balance is key in life, as they say. Whoa, watch it, buddy. I forget they just spawn another one in. I don't know why I'm doing this. I'm bored. This guy's technically an unobtainable as well because he takes knockback. And in future versions, Iron Golems with knockback actually retain it. But that's listed for another version anyway, so I will click it. It's an interesting bit of trivia. Might just start speedrunning after this night. Okay. Why am I getting rid of that? Let's put that back. Okay. I'm gonna look through these trades one more time, and then we can go do some speedrunning. It'll be good. Oh, Diamond Axe enchant. Do we have that? Yeah, we do. You like Mojang bring back Iron Golems? I think it is. I think it does still exist. It's just a lot rarer in the newer versions. But yeah, it's definitely more common in this version because I've seen it a lot. Okay, I'm gonna go. It's gonna go black screen for a minute. I'm gonna load up my speedrunning stuff. So just give me a minute. Okay, it's loading up now. Should appear on the OBS. Yeah, words should appear on the old OBS, hopefully. Hey, epic. Awesome. Right. Cool. Speedrunning time. Ninja Brain Bot. World record first attempt. That's pretty hopeful. That's pretty hopeful, man. That's pretty hopeful. Let me just close a few things so my PC doesn't kill itself. Or unalive. I should say unalive. I don't want to get demonetized. Okay, let's go. I'm just gonna load into the first world, let all the chunks generate just so things go faster. I find that it just... I don't know why it is. I think it just so it gets all the things into RAM. I'm not actually sure how it works, but once I load the first world, the ones after load faster. It's weird. And then we'll get on the wall, of which I have 2 instances because I can't handle any more than 2. Speedrun all versions. That's been done fairly recently by Feinberg and Curryway, so I don't know if I'm gonna do that. And I don't think that's gonna perform well either. I know it's not all about like videos performing well, but like I don't. It's cool, and I'd love to do it one day, but not anytime soon. So we'll just let all the chunks load up. Was it village? Alright, let's do this. So I'm practicing my desert seeds at the moment, so we're gonna do deserts. If I get a good blacksmith though, I'm gonna play it. I'm not bothered to do mapless. Okay. So. Abandoned village, we love to see it, we love to see it. It's like a 5% chance or something for that. That's crazy. First one. That's not a desert. Wow, I thought deserts were common. Yeah, there we go. And then we get 2 straight like that. That's how this version works. No. Right, let's go. Temple. Whoa, lag. This will be more laggy than I'm used to because I'm streaming. So let's hope we get temple. Let's hope we go. Okay, we got village. I doubt we're gonna get temple though. If it's a good village, I'll play it. We could just play it anyway. Just do no reset. Let's turn my render down. This is crazy. Drowned room. Hardest speedrun category. It depends what you count as a category, like modded or not. I would say like all advancements is pretty up there. Yeah, we've not got a thingy here. There's a shipwreck. I'll play it. I guess we could. No, we can't scan from Atlas. Yeah, definitely. I think all advancements is hardest. One of the hardest. Oh, let's go temple. Just need a lava pool. Just need a lava pool. And frames. Frames would be great as well. Would love some frames. Yeah, all of that. Yeah, that's true. That's true, actually. It's like saying what's the biggest number, and then somebody says infinity, and then you just say infinity plus 1. Like you can say anything, and then because I could say then all advancements half a heart hardcore. And then you could say ultra hardcore. So it's like, it's difficult to say, but yeah, some sort of all advancements thing, definitely, I think. Or like all blocks or something like that. But then you could also argue like set seed and stuff because it's more maybe difficult and more optimized. I should be saving this. Actually, we're gonna TNT here now. So we get flint. I'm such a good speedrunner. I'm so good at the game. Now, where was my village? Am I really that good? It was... Oh, this is terrible. Which way 0, 0? This way. We're going this way. I did not mean to do that. That's fine. Oh, Unbreaking 3 is crazy. Unbreaking 3 is crazy. Yeah, I'm practicing deserts for all advancements because I might start playing it one day. I don't know. It's just cool to me. So we're doing with that. Grab a bed. Go blow up a tree or a house. Where's my pressure plate? Options, crafting options. It's a lot for my brain to process. Options. I'm so rusty. Let's just throw out a bunch of this junk. Junk. Not junk. Kind of junk. Need that. This here. Get rid of this. Keep that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Slowest inventory management of all time, but it's alright. It's alright. Why is not also time travel category? Yeah, good point. Make it even more complicated. Where's my crafting table? Buckets. Cool. Okay, we're just ready for Nether Enter then. Not the best pace, but it's fine. Pretty good. There's a chest here. My looting is rusty, do not judge me. I've been playing 1.4 for too long. There's another village. Awesome. Bet you that one has a... Okay. Tried to give a lava pool challenge. Tried to give a lava pool. That looks like one. Potentially. No, it's a cave. What do you think is the hardest challenge in any game? I don't know. All Xbox achievements to ever exist. There you go. Yo, nether enter. Come on. Okay, if there's no lava pool, I'm just gonna reset. Oh, there's a blacksmith over there. Okay, I'm gonna go with blacksmith. I'm probably gonna I need to end stream anyway in the next couple minutes, so sorry about that. I should stream tomorrow. This is fun. There'll be more villager stuff. I might do some speedrunning tomorrow. We will see. Thanks for being here, guys. It's been good. Thought there was a blacksmith here. Did I see that house and think it was a blacksmith? That's crazy. That's crazy. There is indeed no blacksmith. Well done. Ocean enter. Ocean enter. Ocean enter. Maybe. Imagine. Yeah, dead run. Dead run. Dead run. Okay. I'm probably gonna end. Thanks for being here, guys. It's been a lot of fun. And I've made a bit of progress, so that's awesome. I will hopefully be live tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out. See ya.